Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Steel Division episode, or episode, whatever we going to call it. This is the league tournament. This is run by Badger Jelly. Thank you for running the tournament. This is Team Icarus. That's my team, with Fitz and David playing on my team. We're playing the Axis. We're playing the Napalm Sniffers on the other team. The guys' names: Man the 13th. I'm not gonna say that, and Black Guy. Really, it's blue. How does he get it blue? I wonder how people get to do that. Pretty cool. Anyway, this is the team tournament. So this is the 3v3 section. There's two matches in this, so I'll show you the series. And so the draw works like you have a 2v. So you create your team. Our team's called Icarus. We're on the left here, and this is a mirror match because we both picked Axis. You can pick the same nation, but you can't pick the same divisions. Anyway, so you have we have like 10 guys on our team. There's going to be 2v2, 3v3, and a 4v4 for each team. You're going to play for points, and you get more points based off if you win or if you lose. You don't get any points if you lose. So let's start this off. We have David up here in the north, going town, playing first Fallschirmjäger. Really strong deck, especially with the MG buffs, annihilating in this CQC combat. But me and David are working together here, setting a mix of both his units and mine. We're trying to push our way through this location. I think this is a really good idea because the lane up here is pretty tight. So you want to work with your teammate between this guy to help push. Meanwhile, Fitz over here playing the southern flank. He's playing our lovely Royce Deutschland. Beautiful division, really good division. He's also leaning. He's helping me secure this flag a little bit. Putting 18 MGs here, and I will be in the center at 20th Panzer Grenadier in the open. Our opponents deploying the map as Hitman up on the north. Hitman is also going in this area, I believe, with his units. We can look in here. He's got some guys scattered in here. For the most part, we have Black Ice holding the center, playing his 5th Panzer. Sturm, though, up here, as I was saying, with Hitman, that's a really smart idea. He can really cancel out elite infantry with his elite infantry. Back down south, we're seeing Fitz face off against our I don't know this guy's name, but he is playing 352nd. Kind of an interesting pick. Opening up with plenty of infantry, E-guns, standard stuff here. And we'll start this thing. So, right off the bat, my objective was, I can't speak for everybody else, but I'm going to try to shove my way through here. Me and David are going to do a combined push here. David's trying to try to sneak up and take this flag on this location. And then Fitz, I believe he was going to try to take this flag on the north. That was our plan. Our opponents, we'll see what they do, because obviously I'm looking at my lane. I did not get to see everything on my allies. We're communicating, but it's really tough for us. I'm microing in this area, and they're microing in their own area. But it's super key. Like, if you guys ever have MG42s, shove them down this location. You can look down the main road, put 2 MGs here. They just annihilate any infantry. Seeing a similar deployment by them. Ooh, a little bit of a lag spike there, but we're good. I'm setting my elephant with a flak panzer coming and looking on this road here. I'm going to turn the camera. I'm sorry. I'm going to do left to right this time. We have you put a tank right here. You can look down that main road. Really smart. David moving up slowly. We're seeing a little passive on both players. Unfortunately, they do a similar tactic here where they're trying to split it up between the two on this location. But fortunately for them is that we have the better equipment to clean them out faster, I believe. Get my flamethrowers in this location. We have 3 Pioneers, though, an recon unit. But the MG42 already doing some real damage to the Panzer guns. Back on the right side, we're seeing a little bit more aggressive play by Fitz here, trying to get into the guy's face. There's no real armor that can really threaten him. He does have these SPWs, though. That can be kind of deadly to his, whatever these are things, the Panzer 38T, the little autocannons. But he's got a Tiger coming up, so nothing really can penetrate that. Back over here, flamethrower action going on. I'm microing my flamethrowers really hard to try to stop these guys from not standing still, because they can't throw their grenade off if they're getting flamed. So I'm microing them to stop shooting this guy and keep making these guys move. I'm doing real good work on them. He does get this guy off, though, on this 1 health unit left. But luckily for me, I'm okay. I move up my Panzer guns, keeping up the flame pressure on him, not letting him break up. Get some Erzats in the town. He makes a fatal air here. He's gonna run into the elephant. Back on the left side. So much going on all at once. He's getting annihilated in this location by me and David. Making good progress on this area. There's not really any more reinforcements. I have tanks and armor coming up to support myself. David, though, pushing up slowly and taking ground that we needed. Getting in the guy's face. Taking one flag here, so we're up one flag there. We're on the verge of grabbing a flag here. We're on the verge of grabbing a flag here. And we're seeing fit to make some really good progress up here as well. Bring up Pack 40, Tiger. Gonna do work against these, the 40-point tank. Let's zoom in on this thing. Oh, I haven't really seen any of that. Oh, there it goes. So Fit to make some really good hits here. Just pushing up, doing the work. There's no real armor that can really counterattack him, so he's got, the 358th guy's got to really rely on his AT gun. But this is an interesting buy. I think maybe a mistake by his opponent here. He's buying 155 artillery right off the bat. It's like it's pretty expensive stuff, and Fit's gonna have more equipment on the front line doing real damage. Back over here, some skirmishing. We're seeing some pushes trying to get back in this location, but not too much success yet. Just David rolling in there, getting in the guy's face, keeping up the pressure. I've gotten this flag here. You can't really move up without getting suppressed by this MG42 here that can look down the main road. He's trying to drive down this main road. Mistake. MG42's here. Elephant's here. The squad goes down immediately. He lost the Panzer IV here. The other one's stuck hiding behind this tree. I'm bringing up a command tank in a second. Doug 4 coming up. Be passive on this deployment over here. Kind of smart that he deployed some of this stuff here, being that he probably thought the elephant was going to be in this location. Got his Pack 43 here. But you can really see that these guys are a little more split. Like, it looks like this guy, 352nd, holds this much territory. Actually, not sure. He's got troops here, too. It just looks like this guy's supplied to Pack 43, which he probably would have needed on his own side. So, not ideal for him. We're seeing mortars come up from Black Ice here. Moving up. Trying to get him flanked. I saw this Pioneer for a second, so I wanted to move out on the side here and try to secure it. Meanwhile, over here, David doing real work here. Flame throwing. Trying to get in this guy's face against the Schutzen. Trying to get a shot. Unfortunately, goes down before he can fire the Stug. Mortar's laying down fire. Seeing an ME410 come in, though. Plenty of bombs. Fortunately, pocket gets cleaned up pretty good. Does some real damage, though, and gets out clean. Back on this location. These Pioneers. I engaged Urzat first. The Pioneer would throw at him. So the light Pioneers, some elite stuff. So you see me Urzat moving in. Let him take the run of the grenade, and then move in the Panzergren, and move the Panzergren and suppress the side. And now this guy's dead. Urzat goes down, but the grenade's reloading. That unit should go down before we have any issues. Back on the right side, seeing Fitz making huge progress, getting in the face of our opponent, the 52nd. Doesn't really have what he needs to fight over here, 52nd. Doesn't have any armor, doesn't have a lot of AT at the moment. He bought that 100-piece of huge AT gun over here, Pack 43. But, it's in kind of the wrong location at the moment. Would have needed to kill this Tiger. Radio mortars are moving up. He's got plenty of, CQC. He just needs to move up some infantry and he should be good. But he's up a flag here. These flags are matter. Like, we're trading really effectively, forcing our opponents to play a little more recklessly. David going down a flag for a second, but rotating the push over here on the far left. Kind of see, seeing a good counterattack by Hitman, though. Kind of get back in here, grabbing the flag back, suppressing with the mortars. We're seeing another piece of artillery already coming out. 155, still moving up. And no, wait, that's another 155. That's what I'm talking about. These things are amazing, the 115 points. So with the ammo, and in these things, too, you don't need to bring an A with ammo, because they can shoot for the entire 10 minutes and not run out of ammo. So I think that's just, like, something to note. Like, I mean, you can run out of ammo the last, like, 30 seconds, but, like, honestly, these things can shoot for 10 minutes and they will not run out of ammo. You don't need to bring them in the supply, which is really costly. And at this point, it's not great because he's trading kind of negatively in this location, and now Fitch is able to put the pressure on. And Fitch is also playing maneuverable, like combat. He's not being too passive in any positioning, and these artillery pieces are going to take time to aim. Get this flag for a little bit. Get a leader here. I'm bringing up my command tank. I think this is the Porsche Tiger tank. Seeing David go for with using his radio mortars really effectively. Has radio sight on everything. He's going for the Pack 43s in the rear. Hitman trying to get back into town. He's down one flag right now. He's having trouble getting this location. All the MGs and AT guns looking at different angles. tough for him to do much. Anything at all, actually. Can't come along here. Can't like come right here. That's Stag, he'll just get destroyed. Seeing Pumpkin. Surprised David brings this. This thing has what range? 750. Actually, you know what? At this angle, maybe pretty good. I really want to see it. Oh, Stug's going around though. Back over here, not seeing too much action. We got a Tiger in here. Seeing another Tiger over here from Black. I'm trying to clear out this last unit here. Stug H. Sorry, not Stug H. Stug 4. I'm the Tiger E there. It's a penetration. I was so lucky with that. No, I died at 35 pen. No, Tiger E is probably going to finish me off here. And boom, he does. Gets a clean kill. We see David here moving up his back 40 to support me. Back over on Fitz side. He's getting counterattack a little bit, but he's able to clean it up. He's trying to move around the flank, getting in position. Tiger E locking down this road. Any reinforcements getting to the flag. See all these 155s. He bought another 155. It's 3 155s. It's laying down the heat. Aiming at the half-track mortars. Unfortunately, half-track mortars are just going to leave. Oh, but he gets the ammo. 155, crazy good, guys. If you want to like clear out town or certain, you can see. But I mean, it would have been better, I think, over on this location. It's a lot more steep and dense. I think maybe it would have been better for them to rotate players. Maybe have Sturm over here, use all their AT guns they have, and have 3 use all their cheap infantry to kind of overwhelm the elite Jaegers. You know, I mean, it's just, maybe I'm wrong about that one too. Bombers coming in from David, suppressing everything. The light pioneers getting suppressed. David moving up to get the surrender. Nice, gets the surrender. Mortar's still doing work. Got a commander back here giving them double vet. David just working down here. He's got a Panzerstrack. Got a Tiger E here hanging out. Fortunately, Pack 40 is going to get him. Really smart angle by David here. Clean shot. Oh, but he misses. He's terrible aim. No response. I don't think man realizes it yet. He misses again. The man's not brilliant. Come on. Oof. I tell David at this point, I'm bringing my off map. I was going to clear out this forest. I thought there was a lot of things in here. David did warn me there isn't that much, but it was too late. See more 105s come in. Bring in some more 155s. It's crazy. A lot of 155s. Tiger E. With a big Tiger here. Command Tiger. Hanging out up here, doing some work. Doing some Volksdeutsch. This little tank's trying to move up. It's some decent armor, actually, and a decent gun. But yeah, Fitz is just taking him apart over here. Center is still pretty good. It's just down 2 flags. He needs to just try to get back. He's lost his flag as well. We're seeing a wave of guys come in. Trying to get back into position. Off map's being dropped. There's only 2 shoots in here, unfortunately. He does get my aircraft down, shoots me down. ME410, trying to chase him down. But he's going to fly a little too far into the flak field. This thing's going to show its might right here. One flak 43. Look at that. ME410 taking damage. Shots coming in. Dang. Does some damage here. I do suppress a little bit. Unfortunately, this is the point where, you know, we can kind of see that we have the overwhelming advantage, but my opponent here drops. Kind of sucks. He drops in the game. Not over, though. But yeah, unfortunately, he does drop here. AI is going to take control of this entire sector. And we know how AI is. AI goes crazy. Loses Tiger Ida to my Command Tiger. Loses Panzer IV to my Elephant. He's moving up, though. AI doing some work, though, but not too much. Not too interesting stuff. Back over here. We're seeing Fitz here trying to break through here. There's not that much equipment in his way. Trying to rotate. Does he have armor coming down the main road? No, but he's got a AT gun. A 15 mil. It's actually HE shells. Oh, wait. What is this? What is this thing? Oh, it's a... Hey, you got this thing on War Thunder. There's actually a guy on it. That looks scary. I would not want to fight that. 288's coming in by Fitz. He's keep mortaring and suppressing this area. Volksdeutsch getting a Panzerfaust on the SPK. Getting another 10-point kill. Now we're starting to see some. We're starting to see the capitulation now. The forces. David getting in here really well. We're seeing a counterattack though by man. Fortunately, you know, for David, he's getting a little bit too overwhelmed by this many pioneers and MGs aiming at him. Not great though. We're seeing a little bit of push with AI, not too much. But Fitch is about to break through here. Honestly, there's nothing on this flank. 52nd kind of capitulating. He's about to get through here. Just mortaring it up. You got some Sturm. Koopa coming in. These guys are going to annihilate Volksdeutsch and CQC. We're seeing a mark by myself. Like, noting that I got this flag for some reason. But we're starting to see a lot of flat guns moving up by our, you know, hitman here, trying to get back into it. He's making good progress. He just needs to get... I think he just needs to play a little aggressive. I think he's fighting in the area he shouldn't be. He's got all this CQC infantry. He shoots in pioneers. Probably be good to fight over here in the forest. So he's fighting in that medium range where, like, freaking Volshemia, you just absolutely destroy. He can't really move up at all. He's suppressed by 2 MGs here. Starting to see David bring up more infantry. He's going to try to cross, looks like. There's plenty of equipment here. This area is locked down. Trying to see some more pushing going on. Look how many 155s this guy's got. 4 of them. He brought them with ammo as well. That's the problem though. He's got no units on the front line because of that. He needs to maybe slow down with the 150s, 155s. Especially if you're getting pushed hard. And they keep firing at the mortars. The mortars just keep moving every time they fire. Probably use those to aim at the 88s instead. They kill the 88s and they can do some real work. But at this point, we can see what's happening. AI is taking control. We'll fast forward a little bit now. Tiger E goes down to the Pack 40. Panther coming up. I'm moving up my 88. But we also have a pack gun here from Fitz. It's a good spot to put it, by the way. Gets him like a side shot. Gets penetrated once. Gets penetrated twice. All sides, yeah. And there's only 1 minute left. Pretty much, we've taken 2 flags in the town. We have 3 flags here. And we have 2 flags on this location. There's really not much else you can say. Kind of just in our control now. Only 1 minute left. Fast forward even a little more. I think these 155s being bought over here really weaken this side. Obviously, this guy was a little bit down. I think just had some bad trades in the beginning with the elephant, using some tanks. But then, like, AI obviously kind of really hurts him. And over here, I think the biggest, you know, I don't think this guy made any real mistakes. I think, you know, just getting overwhelmed by a lot of good angles and David putting AT guns in really good spots really helped David. Look at the score here. Look at the chronology here for a second. If you look at the chronology, right? You know, for the most part, it's our team doing the damage. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys around.